This ain't a gobbler. Oh, that's a gobbler. Right here. So that's a long beard. Just whenever you get ready, shoot him in the head.
Right now.
It's on. Yeah.
I can't see. Can I shoot it?
No, hold on.
No.
Get,
No.
Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, he's by a tree. Just hold on, don't move. Alright, get me. Just hold on. He's gonna come right to the decoy. You just put the crosshairs in right here.
There's two more.
Don't worry about it. Just aim for the red part. Just hold on. Okay, yeah. Just shoot one of those. Just aim.
Right now.
Whichever you can see. Whichever head you can see. That one on the decoy, if you see his head, shoot it right there. Just hold on.
I had it on his head, but he moved.
Alright. Just put your eye right on it.
He's behind the tree.
Okay. Just wait till you... Decoy, if you see his head, shoot it right there. Just hold on. Just put your eye right on it.
He's behind the tree.
Okay, just wait till you... Just the one on the left. The one on the left is free. Just shoot him right in the... Just don't... Just take your time. Just take your time. Can you shoot the one on top of the decoy? That one right there. One on top of the decoy. Hold on. Whenever you're ready, babe, just hold on. Hold on. No, just shoot.
Kevin, you got this.
Just put it right in the circle. The one on the left is separate. That one right there, babe.
Which one? The one on the left. Anyone, just shoot.
Alright, that one right there is good. That one is back in the head. That one right there, that's can take him. Hold on, wait till his head comes up. Hold on. Alright, that one's the one on the left that's not on the decoys. Hold on. Yeah, they keep moving. Alright, that one right there by the decoy, right there, perfect. It's right in the head. Hold on.
That was a perfect shot. Sorry.
That's alright, Major. Just make sure you line up those crosshairs, those little lines. Just hold on. You're doing good. You're doing great, Kimmy. Alright, whenever you see a moment, it's a... Alright, right there. Hold on. Right there. Hold on. Right there, if you can. Hold on. Right there, if you can. So, you're doing good. You're doing perfect, Kim. You're doing perfect. You got a shot right there.
I just keep waiting. You can't wait. You have to be aiming right now. You have to be aiming right now.
Right there's good. He's good. Right there. When he gets his head up. Right there. It's a perfect shot. Shoot him right there. Right there. Shoot. Right there. Like seriously, right there.
You need to shoot him, sir. He's gonna go away.
Hold on.
Okay.
Right there's perfect. Hold on. Now his head's. You're doing good. You're doing perfect. Are you worried about shooting the other one?
I just think right when I'm sure he's gonna be right there.
His head right there. Hold on. When I store it around.
I just think that right when I'm sure he's gonna pull his head out.
No, baby. Yeah.
Shock.
Just hold on.
Shock and shell scatter. So if he moves his head, he's probably still gonna hit it.
Alright, right there. Perfect. Right there. Right there's perfect. He's on top of him, Kimmy. Right there at the decoy. The one on the decoy. Can you shoot him right there? Squeeze the trigger. Just put him in the crosshairs and you'll be okay. Okay, Kimmy, whatever. Alright, that one right there, Kimmy. Right there, yeah, right there.
That's a perfect shot.
Perfect shot right there. Perfect shot. Right there, Kimmy, right there.
Can he fire?
Right there. Perfect. Perfect right there, Kimmy. Perfect. Bust him. Shoot him right there. drift off there in the food plot now. Kenley bear shot 2 times, and I think she came close, but those decoys are probably about 20 yards. Pattern was probably pretty tight at that distance with those TSS shots. Got Evan here, and he watched the whole thing. They put on a show for us, didn't they, Kenley? They were jumping on old Larry Decoy and Henrietta. Alright, what we'll do is we'll go up there, and Kenley, if you want to come back this afternoon, maybe we can get in that blind up there, and they'll be settled down, and we can call them up in that food plot, okay? Alright, babe. I'm proud of you. I love you. Guys, we're back in business. We heard maybe 2 or 3 birds on the other side of Glenda's pond, and it sounded like they're coming this way. So we're gonna try to call them in. I set the decoys back up after they were knocked down. So we'll see what we'll do. We'll stay here for about 15, 20 minutes, and if they're not here, we'll go back. Okay. Are you in a perfect position, Kenley? That was perfect, okay. Alright, Evan, are those things locked down? Alright, make sure they're locked down. Okay, don't move, they're coming. Evan, put that back down.
They're right there.
Okay. Hold on. You got this, Kenley. Okay, go ahead and put it up there, but they're long beards. Go ahead, hold on. Go ahead and put it up there. Alright. Okay, just
is it on? Okay.
Yeah, so whenever you have one right there, just let them come on. Just whenever you got one of them, you blast them.
Can we go in and sort it?
Put it right on them. Just whenever you got one of their heads, just squeeze the trigger. Make sure you squeeze the trigger. Yep. Just squeeze the trigger. You got this, babe. You got it. Just go ahead. Right in the neck.
I'm trying.
Can you squeeze it?
I'm trying.
The gun won't squeeze.
I'm trying.
It won't squeeze.
I'm trying, babe.
Hold on.
I think I just need a little bit. Back down. It's good.
Put it back on there. There. Alright, babe. Just right on the... Just squeeze it right there, babe.
Right there, you got this.
You got him. Kylie, Kinley. You got him. Kinley. Kinley bear. Kinley.
That guy might come back.
No, oh, you can get him, Evan. Yeah. Cock it. Hold on. Where's he at?
Oh, he made it all the way down there.
That's okay. That's okay. Where's that bird at? If you got a shot, take it.
Is it dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
Then how is it still moving?
It just does that. It just does that.
It's moving like a robot.
That's fine. That's it. It's good.
I can't see the other one. I think it left.
Hold on.
I'm just that scared.
Okay, see, he's back. He's back. Okay, go ahead and put this on. But hold on. Look, I'm putting it on safe. Okay? It's on safe.
Wait, do I need to get right here?
Yeah. You're right hand. Don't move it. Great shot, Kinley bear. Those are the two that are long beards. That's a mature bird. Remember the two?
That's what I was telling you to shoot so he would come back.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. He's coming back. He's coming back. I don't know where he's at yet, but he'll come back. Because he gobbled.
Where's the other one? Where's the one that Timmy shot?
He's still flocking. That's fine. He's good. Great shot, Kinley. You got a long beard. Kinley bear, look at me.
They said this for Jake's coming.
No, I thought they might be. Kinley bear, that is amazing. Great shot. All right, there's one more somewhere around here. We heard him gobbling up there on the hill. Hopefully he's going to come down.
Now I'm scared.
Nobody, you got it. You got this. You got this. You got this, bud. You got it. You got it. That decoy's knocked over. That's not really good, but maybe he's still coming. That one's up there on the hill. You see him coming? He's coming. He's in the woods. He just stepped in the woods from the food plot. You got this, bud. I hear them coming. They're close.
Where is it?
He flopped all the way down the hill. This was our setup right here. And Kinley busted him right there. We had to sneak in. They were right on top of us this morning. Big old longbeard, Kinley. Big old longbeard. Kinley bear. Look how huge he is. Kinley. Look, check his spurs out. Let me see. Let's see. Look at his spurs.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The spurs.
Let's see. What do you mean, what? Huh? Evan, show her where the spurs are.
I know.
That's a
Alright,
long
Twice,
beard.
lift up this thing. Yeah,
What is he?
lift it.
What does he got?
There.
What does he have? Kinley
fun.
monster. That's as big as Evan's, maybe bigger. That's over an inch. Oh my goodness, that might be bigger than Evan's. Dominant bird, Kinley. Dominant bird. I told you, Kinley, you did so good. Let's see if we can get him up here where our decoys are. All right. Look at this. Let's talk about the hunt down here. Oh my goodness. I hope that GoPro right there captured it. This thing's heavy. Huh? All right, Kinley.
Are we gonna come back later today to get the stuff?
Yeah, I'll get the blind and stuff. Oh my goodness.
Like the gun.
Kinley, you did amazing. So this is what happened. Okay, let's tell this story. Woke up this morning about 5:15, came in here. I knew the birds were roosted right under us. Okay, so this is what happened.
Right
yesterday morning I came out to see kind of what their pattern was. I was up there in our ground blind that we had set up, and they were again roosted all in here, about 25 of them. They flew down and took off to this pond down here. And I was like, oh man, if they do that again, we're gonna be in trouble. So I set this blind up yesterday. Came yesterday and set that up.
I think they were just scared of Sam.
And maybe, yeah, because Sam's been harassing them. So they haven't been hanging around our house lately. So anyway, last night in the pitch black dark, probably 9 o'clock, I came up and set the decoys out. I sprayed them with cologne, so in case a coyote or something saw him, he wouldn't attack him. He would know it's human. But anyway, so in the still of the night, dark of the night, came up, set those up. And then we came again at probably before 6 o'clock. It was pitch black. We snuck in to the blind, and probably about 10 minutes later, what did we hear? Old Longbeard right up in that tree. Kinley said, I see him.
Right above us.
Right there. And so what happens was they saw the decoys. See, that's why I put it out in the open. They were up in these trees, and look, they could see it. Every bird that was roosted in this forest right here could see these birds right here. And so right whenever they flew down, I didn't even see him fly down. He pitched down, and he was over here. He was standing back there, and I said, is that a bird? And I think Evan or Kinley said, yeah. Hey, let me.
I saw him fly down.
You saw him fly down? And then, so, boy, that's a big old
I
longbeard.
didn't see where he was, but I saw him.
He was
He
just.
went in like right there.
And then, so the other two crossed this ditch right here, came up. Remember that? The other two that kept flogging him.
I was like,
Yeah, and then this other one left, right? He left. He was like, there's two of them. Those are buddies. I wanna stay away from them. And then they started attacking the Jake. Boom, boom, attacking. And I kept saying, Kinley, whenever you got the shot. And she said, they're together. Kinley, do you know that that's very ethical? A lot of people would have just blasted. They would have killed 2 turkeys
Like
in one
Jason.
shot. In Tennessee, that's not legal. So you did exactly what
Like
you needed to
Jason
do. Well, it was an accident, Jace. It was an accident. But
Wait,
listen, so Kinley waited until they were, I think, a little spookish or something. They knew something was going on, and I think they walked down a little bit. Kinley, I think maybe the first shot was on the decoy. I think maybe missed high. They ran down here a little bit, and then she missed again. And they ran off, tried to call him back, and boom. We were leaving. Kinley and Evan were already in the ditch, gotten out of the blind, and what did we hear? Way down there by the lake, way down there, about a half a mile away. And I said, let's get back in. It wasn't 10 minutes after we did some calling and gobbling. I used that Jake decoy to gobble. 2 longbeards came up, and I had to run out here and set the decoy back up because those other 2 flogged them to death, bent the stake. So I set them up a little bit higher. Kinley said that this tree, I think it was this tree right here, was in the way of that decoy. And then so I set it up the hill a little bit, and
that's obvious right there.
and that's what the problem was. She blasted him, and he tumbled down the hill, and we are here today. Kinley Bear, I think that's Mommy coming, maybe with Big Red. Is that Mommy with Big Red? And Kinley?
I could have gotten one too if you wouldn't have gone yelling, Kinley. I could have gotten one too.
Oh, that's right.
No,
'Cause-
he was already starting to walk away once
Yeah.
I blasted.
yeah.
No,
So
he was like right here when you shot him, and I was like,
hand me the gun. I didn't even think about that. I was so excited that Kinley got one. I didn't even. So Evan, yeah, we after the bird was up a little bit, I grabbed the gun. Or Evan
And it
switched
was
positions, and it was too late. He had already gone. But then we heard they were still gobbling. I mean, crazy thing. But anyway.
There's one like a mile away behind us.
Yeah. Kinley, get down here, baby. Let's. I want you to check him out. Let's see how big that beard is. Probably a 9.5, 10-inch beard. Big old gobbler, golly, Kinley. And look, this right here. Look at this spurs. Over an inch. Over an inch. Look at that. Put your hand right here like that. Like that. As long as your finger. Good grief. That's probably 1.25 inches spurs, 1.8 inches maybe. Kinley Bear, I'm so proud of you. I love you so much, babe.
His
Great job.
his thing that connects him to his head, the white and red part,
The wattle.
it looks like.
Look at that wattle. And then the snoot. This
No,
is the
like
snoot.
this right here. It looks like it's like yarn.
Oh, yeah. Kinley, this is going to be a mountable bird. We're going to take it to Mr. John Beard, and he's going to mount it for you.
Oh my goodness.
How you going to get this thing mounted? You going to put it in the man cave or in your room?
In the man cave.
In the man
He
cave?
has no space in his for it.
That is awesome. All right, let's get him. Let's get him in the freezer, and then we'll take him. Huh? Well, let's go get Mom.